During my high school years, I discovered a passion for writing and found myself a very active member of the community. I loved being involved. So the year I graduated school, I went through a quarrel between me and myself. A part of me wanted to study journalism in college, but another part of me wanted to please my family and friends. And as usual, in most self debates, you get to choose what you think the society accepts from you. So I signed up for a BA in civil engineering in Rafiq Hariri University. The why part is pretty obvious. It was mostly family and peer pressure. My dad used to tell me how much he wished I'd end up as an engineer. I did acknowledge him that my purpose in life is to be a journalist. I actually informed everyone about my decision. But what do you think? Does an Arab environment accept a guy to be anything than a doctor, engineer, lawyer, or a businessman? Just go to any university and look at the communication arts department with emphasis on journalism. You'll find out that 90% of its students are girls. My friends, on the other hand, found it very silly that I wanted to be a journalist. They made funny comments like journalism is a major for girls or what kind of a guy likes to write. For a teenager who had changed schools a lot in his life, what your friends think of you is pretty crucial, so I went with the flow. I wanted to fit in and keep up with my friends. I didn't want to lose them. But where did this get me? At the end of the semester, I found out that I've been skipping too much classes. I was in a really bad shape. I had more quiet times with myself, and I used to think about where am I heading and do I want to go there? I felt very guilty for betraying my dream. I eventually zoned out. I told my parents I don't want to go to university anymore, and I wanted to drop out. This was somewhat a semi depression, if you want to give it a name. Of course, my parents didn't let me drop out, so everyone started suggesting that I do computer science because, in that case, I wouldn't miss a lot of courses, since a whole bunch of them are common with engineering. Did they care about my hopes and dreams? No, not at all. I agreed to give it a shot under one condition, that if I didn't like it, I'm done with whatever anyone has to suggest anymore. During that semester, I took journalism courses as elective courses. I wanted to prove myself. I really worked hard and I got in journalism international competitions. Even one of the reportages that I made was live streamed on Facebook. Ever since that experience, I gained self confidence and I decided to listen to my own voice. I went to LEU and registered a BA in journalism.